community and anyone else watching this. Today we're going to play a little game. You can start while I show you some recent finds. Let me turn this up a tad. That's better. So we're going to play Spot the Difference. There's one difference in my room, and it has to do with my recent finds video that I'm making right now. So you can take a second to play Spot the Difference while I show you a few recent finds. I want to start out with a couple of CDs. I don't want to keep making a habit of this. I know I showed CDs in my last video, but just two, and I want to talk about them both a little bit. I picked this up a while ago. This is a group called the Hi-Lo's, and the CD is called Flash, and this is their greatest hits. There's 17 songs on this, and it's Japanese. This is a Japanese sort of punk band, and everything is in Japanese. The last song is called Thunder Road, and that's about the only song I know the title to. There's local TV on public access. There's a guy called Uncle Pete who does a show called The Dark Vault of Public Domain. We get this locally at 10 o'clock on Saturday nights. And he shows public domain movies, or sometimes just 2 hours of trailers. The guy is really funny, and I support local programming, and I think it's great that he does it. He doesn't get paid or anything. And anyway, he played Thunder Road by these guys, and I really liked it. And I found this on eBay for like $5. So I picked it up, and it's really good. So if anybody's into Japanese punk and should happen to come across the Hi-Lo's, they're not bad. One more. This is apparently this band's third album, but this is the first time I ever heard of them. The Orange Humble Band. And Depressing Beauty is the name of it. It's only coming out on CD. It's a recent release. Came out in the fall. And it's got the two guys from the Posies in it. It's got Mitch Easter. Chris Stamey does the strings. Jody Stevens, the drummer for Big Star, is in this. There are other people too. Susan Calso helps out. Dwight Twilley helps out. They're based in Australia just because that's where the leader is. Two of the guys live in Europe. A bunch of people live in the United States. It took them 2 years to get together to record this. It's their third album. The last one came out in 2003. And they're only releasing 500 of these on CD. No vinyl. I don't understand why. But it's pretty good. It sounds to me like the Posies. Ken Stringfellow of the Posies does most of the vocals. John Auer of the Posies does one more, I think. And it's really good. You know, mellow, power poppy kind of stuff. And if you can find one, and you're a Posies fan especially, or a Big Star fan or anything like that, pick it up. It comes in really nice packaging. I'm not going to take it out, but there's a booklet in here and a little mini poster, and it even comes in a little plastic inner sleeve. Like I said, from what I read, they're only doing 500 of these worldwide. So, Orange Humble Band. Alright, I'm going to show a few 45s. Nothing amazing, but I just love this song. So I'm embarrassed to say I have almost no Temptations on vinyl. But Don't Look Back by the Temptations. It's a reissue on collectibles. I just wanted the song mainly to play on my podcast, Back to My Baby. And if you remember about 1979, Jimmy Cliff with Mick Jagger, Peter Tosh, with Mick Jagger did a cover of Don't Look Back. Great song. The Nothings, Cemetery Chemistry EP. This is a British EP, 4-song EP. They're late 70s, pop punk kind of thing. And the reason I bought it is John Mojo Mills, the guy behind Shindig Magazine. This was his band, and he's in this. And I wanted to hear what John Mojo Mills sounded like, but I haven't actually heard it yet. Bought a single by the Monks. Love Can Tame the World, back with He Went Down to the Sea, a reissue. This is a British import, I think, although it might be German. It's German on International Records. And 3 more 45s. I Wish You Would, backed with Sail Away by J.D. McPherson, who I love this guy. I need to get his second album. On VJ Records. That's pretty cool. And also, that's from his latest album, by the way. Also, Bossy, backed with Rome Wasn't Built in a Day, which isn't on an album, I don't believe. And this one's still sealed. I haven't played any of these 45s yet. And finally, an Amy Mann 45. I believe this came free with her last album, but I don't have her last album, but I did get this. Brothers Keeper, backed with Maya Culpa. And just standard black vinyl. All of these are, as far as I know. In the background, I'm playing the Cactus Blossoms, You Are Dreaming. And the reason I'm doing this is I've shown this already, but I ordered this directly from these guys' website. And it came in about 4 days, which was really, really awesome. And I'm really enjoying this album. Mellow, Everly Brothers-ish, produced by J.D. McPherson. Really good. But I show you that by way of this. The day before I ordered that, I ordered this. And I'm missing my little card. Hang on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. As I was saying, I ordered this the day before. And it took about 3 weeks to get here. I was a little disappointed in that. This is the Screaming Rebel Angels. They play what I would call very modern rockabilly. It's very stereo, very bright sound. I like it. I'm not in love with it, but I like it a lot. It's on red vinyl, which was a plus. And the girl named Laura, a woman named Laura, who is in this band. And I need to mention that Flipside CT went to a record show, and she was emceeing the record show, and you can check that video out. And that's how I found out about her, and I made a snide comment. I'm in love with the redhead or whatever, and he sends me something back. Oh, that's Laura. She's in a band. Check her out here. And I watched like 3 videos and really liked it, and so no, shame it's not on vinyl because I only found it on CD. And he's like, oh, go to her website. And I went to her website, and there you go. But it did take 3 weeks to get here, which I was a little disappointed in. There's your track listing. But Laura is a bit fetching. But I forgive her because she sent me this Screaming Rebel Angels postcard with a nice little note on the back, which is signed. She wrote it herself and is signed. And that's really cool. So, I forgive you. 3 weeks isn't such a big deal. Anyway, I saw this online, really cheap, and it's minty. I'd never seen it before. Elektra, September releases from about 1972. It's promo only. It's a white label promo. I can show you that. Here's the back if you want to try to read that, but you won't be able to. And I should have prepared for this a little bit. But everything about this is minty. It's on Elektra label records. It is a white label promo. And has releases from 5 albums on it, including this one, which is why I bought it. 2 tracks from Nuggets. They're trying to promote the Nuggets thing on here. So there's 2 songs from Nuggets. There's The Seeds Pushing Too Hard and The Electric Prunes, I Had Too Much to Dream Last Night. So, pretty cool. That's why I bought it. I think this is like a really cool thing. And just 2 more here. Have you spotted the difference yet? Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings, her Christmas album, and I bought this now. I know it's not Christmas, but I got this at Barnes & Noble. They had it for a while, and I was worried by next Christmas they won't have it anymore. And it's on colored vinyl, and it should be good, and I collect Christmas records. So before it was gone, I picked it up, but I'm not even going to open it till next Christmas. But there you go. Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings, her Christmas album. Now, have you spotted the difference? Difference is right up there. Sort of as a birthday present, I bought myself this, the John Lennon box. I don't know if you guys know about Pop Market, but a few days ago, wasn't that long ago, they threw up a, surprised they got it already, they threw up a March Madness sale. And this was in it, half their normal price. This was 99 bucks shipped. It's got all 8 John Lennon studio albums in it, and I don't know if you can see that. I'm not going to open it yet. I will open it eventually, but I'm not going to open it yet. SMF Captain Howdy, check his channel out. He got one of these, and he did a video on it way better than any video that I could ever do. So check out his video on the Lennon box if you're interested. But again, for under 100 bucks shipped, all 8 solo albums, I just couldn't pass it up. So that's my last recent find. It weighs a ton. All 180 gram vinyl. Very nice. I actually ordered something the next day. It was still going on. I ordered 2 more things, both by The Who. So I'll show those when they come as well. That's it for recent finds. Not that much for me, actually. But I wanted to show the Lennon box and the Screaming Rebel Angels album. So I made a video. How are you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. Hope life is finding you less snowy than mine. Check out my podcast, snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. And thanks for watching. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks for all the lovely comments I've been getting. And take care.